What's happening, homies? Thank you for watching my previous vlog. We're doing it all again. I'm excited to see what this week has in offer. I have no idea, but let's do it! So in terms of work, guys, what I tend to do is an hour of deep work first thing in the morning. That's when pretty much my brain's most active. I've got the most energy because I've just woken up, obviously. That's when the binaural beats come on, 40 hertz, water, coffee, in the big boss mug, just the vibes for productivity. And then I get into my client fulfillment work. And then after that, it's more just money making tasks for the business. Just trying to get some sun. Yeah, this is my view of my office, by the way. Bang. And it's a beautiful day. Look how banging this result is here, right? So this is when he just started with me. This was him today. Like, look at that. Complete reduction in that midsection. There and there. Like, how sick is that?
Are you vlogging?
Mm-hmm. Gym in 1 hour. How's that sound? Let me check my diary real quick.
Oh.
What have we got? I don't think there's any availability, is there?
Look at this. Corp work. Set up company.
Set up. So gym in an hour. I'm going to eat and then we'll go to the gym.
I don't know if I'll be ready in an hour. I don't want to eat again yet.
Okay, that's fine. It's a public holiday today. Bank holiday! So, Grace and I like to train around the same time. But...
Do we?
You want to... What with your sister?
It's so crazy. I feel like it's so easy for like running coaching and like all of that to get like so ahead of myself. And I'm like, you just gotta like start off small so you actually get your foot in the door first, trial shit out.
Yeah. Bit of juicy mabella.
Good vlog, is it? Say vlog, is it? Vlog, is it?
Yeah.
Nice one.
I am doing legs today. 7 exercises, 3 quad, 3 hammies, 1 adductor. I reckon adductors are like one of the most underrated muscle groups. Like the inner thigh, if you can get that juicy, like I think that complements the legs so well. But people are underrated. Not your boy. My leg sessions when I'm trying to build muscle take up to like 2.5, 2 hours. Right now, I'm just trying to keep it to an hour max. And I find it's that sweet spot between like, the pump is really good before it just gets like deflated because I've overcooked myself.
Don't take this.
Grace is showing me all the exercises to get double checks on. God knows what she's been doing. Oh yeah, keep going.
Is that fine?
Go. Stop. Way before. Yeah. Before that.
I feel it more on my right side than my left side, so I don't know if that's to do with.
Maybe you need to take a seat up as well.
That's as high as it goes.
No,
so I
you
need
sit
to put a
on.
booster.
Yeah.
So I put a block.
Try it now. This is a great idea for the smaller girlies. Sit on a block.
Fucking booster seat.
Add a booster seat, yeah. Oh. Alright, now go. Yeah, that's 10 times better. Okay. See ya.
That's fine for me.
Yeah. We picking up supplies. My shoelace came undone. Grr. Oh, my camera's just freaking out. We're gonna get some Greek yogurt, sweet potato. I forgot about the other things. This always happens. Does it happen to anybody else? The moment you walk into a shopping centre or grocery store, you just forget what you're about to get. It feels. Hey mate, do you have any loose sweet potato at all?
No, stop doing it now.
Fuck. They were so fat and juicy, now we've got these little bitches. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is that? They look like little shallots, bro. One of the worst things you can do is go to the grocery shop post-gym. Look at this. Like, I don't really go for that type of food, but temptation's heightened after legs. Oh, look at these ones. And they got the lighting right directly on top of the donut. Visually, I'm there. Mentally, I'm there. I'm just gonna get away. Guys, I don't have any frozen blueberries either. It's just the little things for me. My disappointment threshold is a lot lower post-gym session, especially after legs. No blueberries? That is one way to get me fucking fired up. I can ask Grace to get me some.
I was just saying to Boston, I can't believe it's almost June.
No,
But so you've. What do you mean?
What is up? Good morning. I'm getting ready for the gym. Updates. So you know how I had someone who owed me some money for a business venture. Luckily, that all went through. I got my agreed upon settlement back, and that's all behind me now, which I'm really happy that it is, because that stuff, man, that stuff wears you down. It's shit energy. It's just bleh. Just don't. I don't like to vibe with it. I'm sure you don't either. BMeals, the app that you guys came on the start journey with, has pretty much being ticked off to be completed in the next 2 weeks, which will be even a week when this comes out. I'm just so excited. I've looked at everything from the moment you jump on to the moment you receive the meal plans to the moment, yeah, everything. It's completely blown my mind and more. I had a meeting with the software developer today. I'll show you guys some behind the scenes stuff. Other than that, man, just been kicking it. This is what I wear to the gym. Gym done. Now I've got some strategy calls with 2 people, and what I like to do on my strategy calls, and this is for my nutrition exercise coaching business, is we essentially just chat about where they are, where they want to be, what the challenges are to get there, and why they want to get there. I essentially just give them a roadmap. I'm like, yeah, sweet, this is what you need to do. This is the step-by-step process and how you need to do it. And if they feel like they need help with that from me, we go into that discussion. If they feel like they're all good, they can go by themselves, then I send them on their way and I say, have a great day. So I've got 2 calls with 2 people in an hour. I'm just going to write down some notes about what they are, what they want to achieve. And yeah, looking forward to it. Then I'm going into the co-working space a little bit later. Got some other stuff going on. See you there. What up? We got a fit check. The water bottle doesn't count. Sneaks. I've got the Yeezy 750s, I believe, V2, black, Ventra. I'm butchering that. Cargo Y3 pants, staples, absolutely love these. Just a real classic Cole Buxton grey tee underneath. Yeah, I don't own this space.
I know
You're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. A Cactus Jack / Jordan zip. I think it's like their everyday off black zip. Nice and simple. Tiffany & Co. bracelet. You guys have seen that before. And my Garmin watch. And that's pretty much it. My energy is when I have these days where I'm just like, ugh. My goal is just to get the non-negotiables done. So you know how I'm a part of a accelerator program here in Manchester, Tech and Digital Accelerator Program. We are now going to the new co-working space that we're going to be working out of. And I actually went there the other day in my previous vlog. Turns out I wasn't meant to do that. And I kind of jumped the gun. So I'm going to act like I have never seen it before. My first time. Wow. I can't act. I'm so bad. Yeah, smell it. Smell it. Smell it. History about the building. No, nothing. No, nothing. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. So it turns out this place actually used to be where fresh produce from Liverpool arrived. So this was like the Manchester fresh produce town or centre. Where's the replacement, motherfucker? All I'm fucking seeing is Aldi's and Lidl's. Where the fuck is our fresh produce in the 22nd century? Not in the 1800s. They had it on deck back then. I can just feel the fresh food ambience of this place. Okay, I'm joking. But still, where's our replacement? What's Finn got on today? Jordan says he got on. Bam. 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 The freshest in school. Always. Always. That's Finn's tech startup, by the way. Eugenie.
Represent jacket 01. First jacket.
Robbing it. Yeah, and you had to get like the same colour as the J's.
Did it match? Monochrome.
Future thinking.
Just find out.
So this is like the dashboard that everybody's going to see.
Stats tips. Or calorie guides. Or box.
Fucking sick.
Dates of weight and height. Activity levels. Average staff, none.
Okay, cool. So,
Say if they just type in here, just so you got an example of what it look like.
and then you said it's like,
And then you got a picker,
yeah, that's
1 meals per day, or let Boston recommend.
could we change that to let Boston pick? Just to go, I'll pick. You got 2, 3, yeah, 6.
So say and obviously you got your different options.
6.
Building muscle or eating better.
Sick.
Remember the 5-year-old test. So remember you're pitching as if you're pitching to a 5-year-old test. So no acronyms, no jargon.
And outbounds.
Hello. So content and outbounds, yeah?
This is what I get up to in the evening. I eat my oats before I go to bed. It was like protein powder, oatmeal, berries and peanut butter in that. I'm currently watching The Mandalorian again. I haven't seen the first season in ages, so I was like, I'm gonna start watching The Mandalorian again because I just finished watching Andor and that was sick. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning, homies. It's just before 6 a.m. Grace is snoozing, and I'm about to go for a cheeky 5K. Alright, let's fucking do this. So this is what I do for my meal prep. I cook my proteins. This is my chicken, a big Tupperware container of veggies, and then like multiple little bits of these rice containers, and then I essentially just put it all together. And in my opinion, this isn't like ready to eat meals, this is ready to make meals. And I find this way it helps eliminate a lot of the fluff when it comes to meal prepping, because people like to meal prep. They put all their meals together like from Monday to Sunday. This is like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, or whatever they're eating, and this beautiful like little presentation, they put it on TikTok or Instagram, but that's just unrealistic. I suggest this approach: ready to make, not ready to make. I get it. A lot of the time people are like, I don't have time to make my food. You can be smart about it by habit stacking. So as you're doing one thing, do another thing. It's as simple as that. Cheeky flex. Yeah. We got the turn, guys. We're off. We work with buses here because they're cunts. Hello. I sometimes pinch myself because I was riding down the bike just then and I was just seeing all these people in active gear and they all look like coaches, you know, about to go to coach their F45 class or Barry's class, or maybe their PTs. And it's kind of crazy because I always thought that I could never go to an office space, be an entrepreneur and stay in the health and fitness industry. And this is back in way 2016 too. And the fact that it's now 2025 and I'm on my way to a co-working space to work on my digital and tech companies in the health and fitness space and not go to a gym and train people out of it, as well as having the same impact, maybe arguably even more of an impact to people the way I'm doing it. Fuck me, man. That's that shit right there. Hello, the camera. Wow. You're just the best dog ever.
Sit.
It's 7 a.m. now, maybe a little bit later. I'm gonna get stuck into it. I think it's gonna be one of those days where it's probably gonna be a 6 p.m. finish. I'll see you then. 10 times better than fucking Jaffa cakes and a Monster. The weather is stunning, absolutely stunning. There was one day I went to Wales. This was like 2021, sorry, in the middle of my master's degree. Went with three boys. I just recently had knee surgery, so I wasn't able to partake in the activities that involved football, beach rugby, all the shit that I was getting super jealous of and I really wanted to get involved. Anyway, I was like, fuck, what do I do? I literally went on the beach, lied down, drank, and lied in the sun for 6 hours. And I asked one of the mates at the time, I was like, bro, am I any shade different? And he's like, no. I went, fuck, this sun is horse shit. Now for context, you do 6 hours in the Australian summer sun, you're walking away fucking crusty crabs, mate. You're fucked. Red as a motherfucker. Here, I don't even know what to call it. Anyway, let's check out the current vibes. Nice and pretty. One thing that the UK does have on Australia is that you can get pints of fucking Diet Coke. That's me clapping. Hey doggy. Fucking yes. Good morning, by the way. One of my biggest focuses at the moment is I'm trying to work on my upright posture. Now, without me like getting massages every day through my mid back and my chest, what I'm actually trying to do is perform like more rowing movements to work on my rhomboids and lower traps. And as well as I'm actually trying to work on my pec minor. So instead of me standing like this, I'm trying to build strength to hold myself like this. So right now I'm about to do back, and pretty much 3 out of my 4 back exercises are rows, high elbow, all the jazz. So I'm starting off today with a cable high row. Your gym might have a high row machine. My favorite high row machine is a hammer strength high row machine. But if your gym doesn't have one of those machines, then I suggest doing the setup that I'm doing to hit those muscle groups. Yeah. See, I naturally want to kind of row low here with my elbows down or lower, like here. But to really hit that upper rhomboid lower trap region, my elbows are just slightly coming up. Not like that, but just slightly coming up like that. I'm fully stretching the fuck out. I'm coming in powerful and controlled. And then I do this together. Unfortunately, I don't know how effective what I'm doing really is because I haven't done it for long enough, because we're building strength in that region, and strength takes time. So I can keep you guys updated, but it might take a month or 2, maybe 3. Kind of what I do with my push exercises is I like to put like a block in between my back, which allows me to expand my range of motion, as opposed to finishing here. A block in between the scapulas here pushes your thoracic region up, which then stretches the muscles here, and in particular the pec minors, which is your deeper chest muscles. You can also do like a pec minor fly, like that. Like cables here, coming in like that. That's a bit advanced. I haven't done that yet. I hope you find it useful, because I know a lot of us struggle. Not struggle, but we feel like very tight here, causing the slouch. And we do a lot to try and get out of it. A lot of the time, it can come down to strength. Dysfunction, instead of just countless stretches. But there's a place and time for that, 100%. But if you perform your exercises properly and with great range of motion, like good range of motion, not stopping short and shy, you will still get that stretch element, which will help with your mobility. But the load can't be something ridiculous. It needs to be nice and controlled when performing. Honestly, one of the biggest fucking things that has blown my back up the last like 2 years is like really 2 things. One, I stripped the weight way back, and I ensured I was getting deep stretches and nice and controlled and slow eccentrics. I'll show you. And 2, focusing more on where my elbows are going. Now that might be strange. Like, what do you mean by elbows? Most of your back muscles, one of their major roles is to work within this plane, right? We call the horizontal plane. It can be down here, it can be up here, it can be here. Of course, it can come down, and that, like I said, it's not the only plane that it works in, but the majority of the plane is a horizontal plane. So looking and paying attention at where your elbows go really helps with your back development, because you're like, okay, I want my elbows to go slightly higher to hit my upper back. Cool. I want my elbows to go slightly lower to hit my mid to lower back. Cool. So for this, in particular, I'm holding a big stretch at the bottom here, and I'm powering up elbows nice and high to hit my upper back. Like I said, I'm trying to work on that region at the moment. The reason why we stretch under load is because the muscles really love that deep stretch under heavy loads for muscle growth. It's a very hypertrophic environment compared to just stopping shy and going like this. We want to go nice and low, nice and deep stretch, and drive up. Rest time in between sets when you're trying to grow muscle or just maintain your muscle or performance, I suggest anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes. Depends on the exercise. You don't want to wait between 5 minutes doing bicep curls, so 2 minutes would be more applicable. For bigger, larger movements, like what I'm doing now, anywhere between 3 to 5. Hey, Ben.
Hey Boston, how you doing?
Yeah, good mate, good. How are you?
Developing a new app, and is that where it's going to be sitting? This sort of the idea of this disclaimer or this sort of privacy notice. Is that your plan?
That was just a meeting with a lawyer to help me out with disclaimers and privacy policies for BMeals, the app that I'm developing. The reason why I had a chat to him is because this game of nutrition, coaching, just the general fitness industry is full of fucking people trying to scam people of money, overpromise, underdeliver, and just rip people off. And they don't even have qualifications with it. The whole industry is just muddy as fuck. So if I want to push BMeals, which is the fucking goal, I'm not doing this just to fucking have in the corner. I'm going to push it. What I need to do is obviously make sure that, hey mate, how you doing? All my back doors are fucking closed, locked, and secure. What I mean by that is, nobody can, like, everything's all good. You know, if something happens, God forbid, or if something goes wrong, or someone does try to sue me, or whatever, investors as well, look into my stuff and they're like, this shit's got leaky holes everywhere, or people try to sue me and it's just, I'm just trying to cover my ass, essentially. So that was just that meeting with the lawyer. He's going to give me back a quote to see what it is. Now I'm on my way to an event, a founders coffee event, where other CEOs around my age come and have coffee and we chat, talk shit. That's pretty much it. And then I'm going to the co-working space to get some stuff done, and then I'm hopping back home to film some content. That's my Thursday. I'm a nerd flex right now. When I was doing my master's degree, I was a part of a PhD study, and the study just got released in the European Journal of Applied Physiology. I'm not an author, yes, but I got acknowledged as a contributor. Where is it? It's right at the bottom though, but it still fucking counts. Where is it? Don't know his password. There you go. Bam! Bam! There I am. I am a contributor. Now I'm off to an event about how you can go from 0 to 500k with other founders, a part of the Roundtable Community map. I obviously know that I'm not going to make 500k pounds by just going, but it's good to listen from people that are making that type of money. Look at these fucking squirrels, man. Hello. So I'm about to go there now. It's like nearly 6 p.m. The event goes from 6 till 8. And I hear when I get back, I'm taking care of a fucking sausage dog for the weekend. His name's Ada. It's so fucking cute. And the way it plots around. Anyway, you guys are going to see me all fucking cutesy and smittened up when I see that little thing.
Got lost, much appreciated. So before we get started, big thanks to Kerber for hosting us. So Roundtable. Sausage, yeah! Hello!
You're gonna love these sheets, girl.
You're gonna want to dig right into them.
What did she do last time? We were so.
Remember, we were like wigging out, and we were like, "Is she alive?" She was right there, deep in the sheet.
Cause she
girl.
Cause she goes
Ada,
like
it's time
that.
to go to sleep, babe.
She like, what does she
Wait,
do?
let's see if she'll dig. Ada.
No, she goes underneath the blankets and like sleeps
Watch,
right at the
see
bottom.
she'll go.
And I had to look up on Google, how can dogs breathe underneath the sheet?
Yeah, and we were waking up like all night, wigging out, being like, "Is she alive? Is she alive?"
Good morning, guys. I've had a busier than expected morning. Completely forgot to film. All the standard operating procedures went down. You know, gym in the morning, hey beforehand. So you did get some. Or you have a similar pair. I'll very like to be here. I forgot
today as it was the arse.
I forgot my fruit, man. I forgot my fruit. So I was coming down here and I was walking. I was like, this is such a shitty day. And I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot my fruit. So yes, standard ops have gone down. It's like 8:30 in the morning. About to get stuck into some work. Got quite a busy day. I've got lunch with a mate at 1:30. And then I've got a filming session at the Health Lab / the Green Lab. The Health Lab is a Pilates studio. The Green Lab is their cafe. They're a health-focused cafe where I am their in-house sports nutritionist, helping them film some food videos and stuff like that for their new app that they're bringing out, which is kind of cool. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been doing that for years, and it's cool to now start doing that at a cafe, health-conscious cafe. I've had like 3 new client sign-ups this week, so I've been really busy bringing people on board the coaching program, which has been fantastic. And I'm about to do another one this morning. And then I've got 2 more calls with 2 other people, this afternoon from 5:30 to 7:30. So busy.
We've got table books for...
Oh yeah, Boston. Yeah, Boston, sorry. I was too busy.
I was too busy as well.
So that's just going in a blender.
A blender?
Yeah.
So I need the blender?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is what we did last time. Oh, come on. It looks really cool. I might steal the videos. Jokes. That's breaching my contract at that point. That's what we do in the previous videos. It's cool, hey? Alrighty, call's done. I'm going to show you some behind the scenes look at the My Kitchen dashboard when you log into BMeals. Holy shit, yeah. Okay, here we go. So this is just like the first kind of draft. We're still going to refine 100%, but this is what it's going to look like. You got your kitchen, track your daily nutrition progress in real time. You're going to get some success tips here from me. Well, I use with my current clients to ensure, they're going to make success. You get your daily snapshot of calories, protein, carbs, fats, and fiber. It's applicable to your goal and obviously the date. This changes as you are making progress towards your goal. So if you weigh in at 100 kilos on Friday, the 30th of May, and then at, let's say, the last day of June, you weigh in at 95 kilos, your calories will look totally different. So you've got your progress. So what you're going to be doing potentially is uploading photos and meals of your photos to get extra Boston points or something like that. A feature I'm not yet certain on, but it's up for discussion. You've got the meals here. So for example, this is what a protein power bowl looks like, a lean beef power bowl looks like, sirloin sweet potato. So what you would do to complete the meal, you would upload it. Then the AI will basically give you feedback being like, yep, that's good. No, that's not good. Refine it like this. Then you can go view details. Obviously you got some like simple information here, time it will take, how easy it is, calories, serving, key benefits, high protein, healthy fats, quick breakfast. And then you've obviously got your nutrition information here, which is nice and simple. Shopping list. I believe we're going to put the shopping list on underneath the daily snapshot of your complete meal plan, not just obviously each meal. And then you've got some cooking instructions here, nice and simple ones like this. Then we're going to be talking about health benefits, then Boston's take, and then alternative ingredients. Now, how we're going to do the alternative ingredients is essentially, let's say instead of sourdough bread, you want this type of bread. What you would do is be like, yep, I want that bread, and then it would give you the estimate of how much of that bread you should add or switch from the original, which would be the sourdough, to match the exact calories and macronutrients that sourdough bread had. So let's say that sourdough had 200 calories here and 50 grams of carbs, for example, you would get the exact equivalent, but in the Ezekiel bread. Likewise with the hummus, the avocado, the hummus, instead of having 5 grams of fat from avocado, you would have 5 grams of fat from hummus. So that would equate, let's say, to 40 grams of avocado. That would equate to 30 grams of hummus, and the AI will do it all for you. So you're not sitting there being like, wait, how much hummus should I have if I have 10 grams of fat? Because I'm getting rid of the avocado. So we're doing a lot of the heavy lifting. And I didn't even realize we were going to put health benefits, Boston's take, cooking instructions, shopping. I was like, oh, yes, this is going to be. I'm so keen to share this to people. I know it's going to help so many. Doggy.
She likes the camera.
Yeah. Hello. Yes, we're up. We're up and awake now. Hello. No, do not go near the food.
It's actually not that food. Okay, yeah. Okay, ready?
Well, this is way too much.
No, it's not. Okay, now start to rub it in. But
this is
look
the
how
best.
nice that is.
Well, just did a cheeky 8K, and I'm now about to go down to the office. I've got some work to do. If I'm gonna launch BMeals next fucking Friday, I'm so excited. Next Friday, it's gonna be out. Testing it to my close friends and family. I want them to absolutely rip it apart so that my developer has the time to fix any bugs, make any edits, add any features that people will desperately want. So super excited. So I think it's 8 a.m. now. I've just ran, just gonna prepare all my food, and I'm gonna scoot down there on the bike.
And then, this story's pretty crazy. And then, do it. Okay, ready? Why am I so aggressive? Oh! Yeah! You have a nice bowl.
What can I
just
say? Try and be like a ballerina. You got the extra large ball there. I love it.
I did that last time.
Why are you using the extra large ball? You got to use the smaller ball.
Okay, I'm gonna try a different technique. I'm gonna try a different technique. I don't know. Get out of my way. Yes! Oh. Okay. Yeah! Shake the titties.
Bang! That's it. We done. Tomorrow I am going to just be doing the exact same thing I did today, so there's no point in me even showing you guys that. But thanks for sticking around if you have. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya! Are you going to say goodbye, Grace?
Bye.
Yeah, bye.